on the lake shore here, Lake Huron here. I forgot the name of the damn lake here for a minute. But anyways, we're north of Sarnia, Ontario, about 40 or 50 miles up the lake shore.
Okay, Roger, yeah. No, both of you guys were coming in there like locals on the frequency. I was listening in there. And yeah, it's quite interesting that it's good east-west and also north-south skip today.
Yeah, it's a little quieter than it was on the weekend there because everybody's gone back to work there, so it's not quite as noisy out here. It was pretty ratty out here this weekend. I know yesterday there it was just horrible, but yeah, there's a group of us get up at 4:30 here usually in the mornings there on 4:30, but it was pretty busy. There was some guy from Scotland there, so we just kind of came up to 4:40 here to get away from it.
Okay, Roger that. Yeah, so you are getting some UK skip as well.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just acknowledging that you said that you are getting some UK skip as well, just not right now.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's a bunch of locals down here. Nobody was out there this morning. It's just so bloody noisy on 430, and usually there's a group of us out here, about 5 or 6 guys here that get together in the mornings on 430, but it's so bloody busy with guys from the UK there and everything else there, so Barry's only about, like I said, 25 miles north of me here, so we can still kind of contact each other, so we can up here to 440 and get away from all the racket.
Roger, yeah, I'm going to mark that down and put that in my log, the 430 frequency there, and so you come on 4:30 in the morning. That's pretty early here. Pardon me?
What are you, about 7:30 right now?
It's 11:16 here, 11:16 a.m.
Oh, yeah, I'm going the wrong way here. I'm sorry. I'm going backwards here, but yeah, okay. But yeah, it's usually 9 o'clock at our time anyways here. That's when we usually get on here. Bunch of us.
Okay, my misunderstanding. I thought you came on at 4:30 in the morning at 4:30 on 4:30 frequency.
Yeah, no, 4:30 frequency at 9 o'clock in the morning our time, Eastern Standard or whatever the hell it is now, daylight. So now I guess it's Eastern Standard again.
Roger, so that would be 10:30, so that's not bad at all. I could catch you no problem at all if I'm at home. That's awesome. I didn't quite get your call. I don't know if you used one or not, but this is Tango Charlie here, 02. The name's Andy, and I'm currently doing a CB Radio VideoGate with you. I'd like to do Canadian content on my YouTube channel, and with your permission, I'd like to upload this to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, no problems there. Go ahead. Yeah, there's a couple of stations out there in Newfoundland. I haven't heard them for a while there, but there's a couple of stations coming from Newfoundland there, but I can't remember numbers there. I'm getting old and stupid here, so I just kind of got to try to remember the best I can there. But I know there's a bunch of guys here from Nova Scotia and New Brunswick and stuff there that hang out off the side of the 36 there, I believe it is there, but I haven't heard them in there for a while.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same here. People come and go. There's a couple of locals that are on now, but they were quiet for quite some time. But now that this Cycle 25 is on the go, a lot of people are coming back out of the woodwork again. But I don't typically get a whole lot of Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, just the way that the DX works. I usually jump over them, and I get into Quebec and Ontario.
Yeah, well, I just got to wonder if you're having some of the same conditions we're having there, because lately here, like I just was listening to a guy talking to me there, he was way down in Windsor there, which is 75 miles south of me there, and I was listening to a station down in Ohio talking there too, and we're kind of getting some, like I said, it's been, conditions have been a little bit weird there as far as local skip, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I asked you on an earlier over there. What is your call sign on the CB?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 641, and personal's Bob.
Okay, Bob. That's awesome. So my name's Andy, and the last name is Tobin. Tango, Oscar, Bravo, India, November. That would be my YouTube channel name. And sometime when you get a chance after we conclude this conversation, today or tomorrow or in the days ahead, you can go on that YouTube channel. You can actually search 641, and that'll help you find the video. If there's a lot more videos put up, you'll be able to find 641 Bob there and see our VideoGate conversation.
Oh, okay, Andy. That's basically what you do there, the YouTube channel there, just to put conversations on it?
Yeah, just doing VideoGates. I typically call out, or sometimes people call out to me, and I begin just doing the VideoGates. I don't do them live because I like to get people's permission before I put them up on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, okay. Well, I know. I've heard myself before. You never sound like you think you sound, that's for sure there. It's kind of weird to hear yourself.
Yeah, well, to that end, I can tell you, you're sounding awesome. I have a set of Altec Lansing speakers, a small little computer set with front-firing speakers and bottom-firing speakers, and I also have a subwoofer, so it gives me a good frequency of range, when it comes to the audio. So you're sounding wonderful. My only downfall with the whole thing is that my camera that I'm using, this is like the 5th camera I'm after picking up, and it's just not replicating the audio quite as well as what I hear with my ears. It's I would say is like probably about 60%, but not quite. I'm thinking about trying to tap it into, get another camera and tap the audio into it to try to capture the proper audio. So like I'm telling you, you're sounding a lot better than what you'll hear on this camera. But the camera does, with the speakers, it does give you some quality of voice for sure.
Hey, Roger. Now, what conditions are you running down there?
We're using a Snake Radio Customs Cobra 2000 GTL. It's a Super Snake built by Tim Trent down in Arizona, and using an Antron 99 antenna. It's only 15 feet in the air, and the only other thing I'm using here is an Echo Max 2000 Echo Max 2000 mic. It's a bit high end. I find it's not as smooth as what I would like it, but I'm trying EQing some studio gear with a SM58 beta mic, but I just not getting the gain. I'm gonna have to get a preamp for the mic for gain.
Hi, Roger. Well, you sound pretty good there. Like you said, it's a little higher tone there, but it's good and clear and sounds good there. But I'm talking off a Anytone Quad 5 Plus and using an Delta M2 microphone here, and I'm just talking off an Antron 99 here myself there. It's only about 25 feet in the air.
That's certainly doing a wonderful job for you, for sure. Yeah, I'm familiar with the Quad 5 there. I think there's a newer one out, the Quad 6, and but yeah, they're great radios. A lot of people are buying them up, and as a matter of fact, the gentleman I was just telling you about, Tim Trent, that's one of the radios that he buys, and he goes through them and he modifies them and makes them a little bit better than what they are. And actually, the base price for what he's asking, with a good tune-up and all the bells and whistles and a few mods, is incredible. Because I think he spends about 4 hours or 5 hours of work on the radio. So he typically buys it and does it up and then sends it out to whoever wants to buy one.
Oh yeah, that's Quad 6, you said?
Yeah, he was doing Quad 5s, but I think the new one now is the Quad 6. Is a similar radio, just a few more bells and whistles on it, I believe.
Yeah. Hello, Barry 253. Are you still in there listening? No, he must have took off there. Anyways, yeah, we had a friend up north there. He had a Quad 5, and he went and bought a Quad 6 there and didn't like it and sent it back and just went back to the Quad 5 again there. I can't remember what he said about it there, but he didn't like it as well.
No, I've heard the same thing as well. I know some people have the Quad 5, yeah, and they did the same thing. They sent back the Quad 6. I'm not sure why. I don't know if the Quad 5s are available. Chances are they may have been something that was done in that radio that they changed into Quad 6. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember. But as a verifiable change that somebody when they got the Quad 6 said, no, I'd rather my Quad 5.
Yeah, no, I've been hearing that myself there. But yeah, this Quad 5, it's a plus. It only puts out about 30 watts, but I got putting out about 200 watts here in the kicker here there, so it seems to work good with it. So the N2 NT, is it? Quad 5 NT2 or whatever it is there. Like I said, that 253 that I was just talking to there, that's what he's talking off of, but it works really well too, but it puts out, I think it puts out about 60 or 70 watts or something.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, now he was on par with you for sure. Like you just sounded like two locals here for sure. So, yeah, I guess when it comes to that, and like you say, your antenna's only at 25 feet, mine's at 15. It seems like when it comes to DX, I guess there's not much gain unless you're up about 60, 70 feet, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if it makes much difference the height when DX is running or not there. I've been trying to get an antenna up there. I got a 70-foot tower there. And I've been trying to get somebody over with the lift there because I'm too old to climb the damn thing anymore. So I've been trying to get him over with this lift there so I can go up and put an antenna up top of that 70-footer there. So at least I'll be able to talk locally here a little bit better. But I don't know. I've heard different things about it, but whether the height makes much difference to the DX or not.
Well, my personal opinion is if you're at about 30 feet, that's where the antenna seems to work. It starts to, does its best performance. Obviously, if you go higher, you're cutting over the terrain better for DX and stuff like that. But I think for what you're going to gain for the height and the misery and the cabling and the winds and the damages and getting up there to do repairs and maintenance, and it's probably not worth it. I think if you're at 30 feet and you've got it secured as well and it's working well, I'd leave it at that. Mine is at 15. If I could get to 25 or 30, I'd be quite happy. I wouldn't go any higher than that.
Yeah, well, like I said there, I'm going to put it up there because just for the local guys here, having an awful issue at times here talking back and forth, so I figured if I got up about 70 feet there, I'd be able to talk to them a little bit easier there. I'm not worried about the DX there so much, but I'm going to leave this little one up here too. I'm going to have the two of them just in case the wind does. I've had an awful issue over the years with lightning there also, so I'm a little paranoid now, so I'm going to leave this one up and put another one up on top of the 70-footer there.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, for local, yeah, definitely. Height is everything, yeah. If you're at 30 feet, you should be doing okay, but your terrain and the buildings around you could be hurting you. Like I say, another 10 feet may make all the difference. Maybe you need 20 feet, and maybe you need 70. Yeah, but you would know best based on your terrain and what's around you.
Yeah, we're pretty flat here, so it should work pretty good. But conditions are starting to blow down on us a little bit, Andy, and I really appreciate the comeback there. It's been good talking to you. Hopefully maybe we'll catch up to you again there. But I think you said it was Tango Charlie 002?
Yep, Tango Charlie 02. Of course, we're in the 9 division. Yeah, I noticed that the signals have dropped as well. So, Bob, I'm going to let you get the last over here, and I'm going to get this video uploaded. It's a little bit long, but it shouldn't take too long to get up. You get a chance sometime today, you can drop by. Drop me a comment in the YouTube. I certainly like to make contact with you. That'll be great. So this is 9 Tango Charlie 02. The 641 Bob doing an awesome signal. Sorry that conditions dropped out, my friend. You have yourself a wonderful day, and God bless you.
Right back at you, Andy, there. Good talking to you there. It's always nice to talk to somebody from Canada here occasionally. Anyway, it's always good to hear you guys from the coast. Have a good one there. 7-3. Tango Charlie 02, 641, Southern Ontario, homicide.